This is the Daily Dispatch podcast with your business correspondent, Ted Keenan.
Today, Dispatch Live is talking to Lindsay Pollock, who was a DA councillor in the latest term. Lindsay, East London has tried for many years to be the sporting capital of South Africa from an events perspective, and it's ideally placed to do it. It's equidistant to just about everywhere. It has fantastic weather and excellent facilities, plus the people are sports mad. Yet BCM has taken it upon themselves not to renew any leases on sports properties. You're passionate about sport and you're passionate about keeping sport going. How are you going to counter BCM's threat not to renew leases? And it's more than a threat.
Yeah, so thank you for that, Ted. I was made aware of a letter that has been circulated to all our sports clubs, where BCM have asked the sports clubs to accept that they need to have a market-related value on their property by BCM. And if they weren't prepared to do that, they would give them 6 months in which to vacate their premises. I was absolutely appalled by that and have spoken to all the sports clubs who have, for most of them, many years have been trying to renew their leases. So some go back as far as 2010. Sterling Sports Club, Tennis Club, my husband is the president of, and their lease expired in 2010. And they've been on a month-to-month lease. The problem comes with a month-to-month lease is that sports clubs are reluctant to invest in their properties to upgrade because they don't know where they stand with BCM. So having spoken to 17 sports clubs, we have sports clubs that are so disheartened about where they stand that I feel that we need to band together as a collective and approach BCM.
You were saying before we started this recording that one of the biggest hassles is if you do not hold a lease, you cannot improve your property. Well, you can, but you stand the risk of losing everything, despite the fact there's the doctrine of enrichment, which means BCM owns the land. They don't own the buildings. But worse than that, you can't upgrade your course, both from a bowling green side and from a golf side. So we're not going to get the type of events that would bring BCM and East London to the fore.
Ted, you are 100% correct. It's tragic. We've lost national galas. We've lost the half Ironman. I know that the East London Golf Club have 18 months left on their lease and they are desperate to upgrade to get back onto the national calendar, and BCM just won't talk to them. So a city that is driven by sport and has been almost like the capital of sport in many ways, BCM is actually killing sport as we speak.
Especially from a school's perspective, because we are close to everything. I mean, it takes 4 minutes to get from one squash club to another. So school sport is an amazing opportunity for East London. So that's going to die as well.
Absolutely, Ted. East London's produced world-class sportsmen. The one area that BCM can't touch is our surfing. So there's no lease on the waves, and because of that, we are still one of the surf hotspots in the world. Yeah. And then the interesting thing is that the one thing that unifies people across the board or racially is sport. So I was chatting to Oxford Striders. They have 600 members, 80% of which are not white, and these people are being potentially could lose their club, and it's tragic.
Yes, very much so. The aspect of getting national and international sport here, Mercedes-Benz employs 3,200 people in East London. They feed over 100,000 people because of all the subsidiaries they've got. A Mercedes-Benz official, somebody who's right up in the top, said that without good sport, specifically golf, they are going to struggle to encourage overseas professionals to come to East London. Have you heard anything along these lines?
Yes, I have on the grapevine. In order for Daimler to attract quality staff, often mostly German families who love coming to East London, they love the lifestyle, they love the homes they live in, education, the schools have bent over backwards for them. But if we don't have a top golf club, this individual has said that they would struggle to attract German families because it's one of the draw cards.
You are also on the Borderkai Chamber of Business Tourism's portfolio. Where are you taking this now?
Yes, so I have worked with Lizelle Maurice on various sporting events that we've lost, like the Half Ironman. So I'm going to appeal to her. We will be having a meeting tomorrow night at Buffs at 6 o'clock. And
That's Wednesday, is it?
On Wednesday, which is the 19th. All the sports clubs I have spoken to all the various heads of the sports clubs. They are all frantic trying to work through their lawyers and are more than happy to come to the meeting where we can work together as a collective. I will raise this with Lizelle Maurice, who is an incredible head of the Borderkai Chamber and who has she has 600 businesses that work with her, one of which is Daimler. So I'm quite sure that together with all the sports clubs, community members and the Borderkai Chamber, the Dispatch, we will make headway.
Have you or are you considering inviting anybody from BCM to this meeting?
That's a thought, Ted. I hadn't actually thought of that, but that might possibly be a good idea. I wonder if they would attend.
Well, at least you can invite them.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm looking forward to attending the meeting tomorrow night. Lindsay Pollock, thank you very much for talking to Dispatch Live.
Thank you very much.